It has been reported that NFL star running back for the Titans, Derrick Henry, suffered a foot fracture in the Week 8 game against the Colts. Although he was able to play through the injury for some period of time in the game, he reportedly had additional testing after the game in which there is concern for a Jones fracture of the foot. Well, a Jones fracture is a break in the fifth metatarsal bone of the foot, which is the outside long bone on your foot, which is where you can feel a bump on the outside of your foot area. And this is the base of his fifth metatarsal bone. And this is actually very close to the location of a Jones fracture. This is not uncommon for an NFL player to be able to play through an injury to the fifth metatarsal, at least on some level, as sometimes these are classified as partial breaks or stress fractures in the bone that just ache and cause pain with jumping, sprinting, and landing, as well as twisting off the foot, especially the outer portion. However, stress fractures can be converted to full fractures during a season or just during play. It is not clear at all if this was the case here for Derrick. However, regardless, once the fifth metatarsal is broken, it is very difficult for a player to perform on the field due to pain, inability to push off the turf, as well as jump, land, and twist through the foot. If this is indeed a Jones fifth metatarsal fracture, surgery is the recommended treatment, and the fracture is generally stabilized with a screw that is inserted into the bone, or very occasionally, sometimes plates and screws. The surgery may also include some bone graft, especially is there any indication that this was a prior injury or he had elements on X-ray or MRI of a stress fracture, as this bone graft will help to stimulate healing. When looking at the data, the average time to return for an NFL player to resume practice is approximately 8 to 9 weeks from surgery. Now, this will put Derrick out until at least the beginning of January, which may make it possible, although not fully probable, that he would be eligible for a return for a Titans playoff run, which puts his return time right around week 18 of the NFL season this year. Although this is too early to tell, we will continue to monitor his rehabilitation and overall healing. And when Derrick comes back, our data shows that he will be down about 18 to 22% in overall rushing yards the first 3 games back, but then this levels out, and certainly for next season, we should see little to no performance decline. Derrick, we wish you the best of luck in your recovery.